This time around, we've started here in Suffolk. We're at a beautiful day ticket lake. I don't really know much about the place, but apart from there's some lovely carp in here, scaly ones and dark fish. That's Suffolk done before lunchtime. What's that, a bream? Oh mate, it's like a little 2-pounder. Tench, rod, crucian. I'm gonna whip these rods in, get something to eat. I'm not too sure where we're gonna end up for the night, but it sounds like it's a good option for the time being. Very welcome on this freezing, foggy autumn morning. This time around, we've started here in Suffolk. We're at a beautiful day ticket lake. I don't really know much about the place, but apart from there's some lovely carp in here, scaly ones and dark fish, but I've turned up this morning. I've seen a little bit of fizzing, so I'm going to start off, get my kit out of the car, have a little watch, set the rods up and hopefully nick a quick bite. Fingers crossed, if we see something to go on, then we'll be heading off here shortly and going somewhere else. Dave's literally just whistled over, said that he's seen a carp show close in next to the car. So, not gonna waste any time. Gonna get the kit together, quickly run around there and flick a couple of rods out, I think. So, literally been stood here, closing the car to go and walk to the swim, and matey on the far banks had a bite. He's playing it as we speak, so hopefully he gets it in. There's a few pike anglers about, but it's promising for the morning to see someone catch one already. So hopefully I'll be next. We've been watching for quite a while, just stood up by the motor there with the kit, and literally as we've walked down to the swim, one showed down to the right. There's a little bit of bubbling, so I think I'm gonna whip a few rigs on, little single hook baits and bags of maggots, and see if I can nick a quick bite. I'm not gonna commit to nothing, just because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. If we catch one, we'll be moving off, so just gonna give that a go, keep my eyes on the water, and hopefully it shouldn't be too long before we get a bite. I haven't actually brought any bait with me apart from maggots for the next 24 hours. It's just such a great bait for getting quick bites, but also catching a good hit of fish if you get them going. So I'm going to literally fish a couple of bright ones and little bags of maggots. Hopefully there's not too many silverfish in here, so I'll get some kind of attraction around my hook bait. You haven't got to use big bags. Obviously when that dissolves, the maggots are going to crawl away and I'll probably end up with a pile the size of that bucket lid. So little bag, size of 50p's, perfect for getting a quick bite. And it's something quite natural, you know. Your mate who done well on here, he said he hasn't really used maggots, so that's usually a good sign. Because if they haven't been used, they can usually work really well. So we're going to give it a go and flick a couple of singles out there. I've opted to use bright hook baits. I use them all the time really when I'm using single hook baits and targeting a new or old venue. It's always a good starting point, and I know with the lake being relatively clear and a nice depth, that visual hook bait is going to be in their face and they're going to definitely see it. Also, them little balls of maggots, this time of year, it's great to use something like that when the natural food's dying off. And they're also very visual as well, you know, the red and white stands out in the clear water on that dark silty bottom. So when using that bright hook bait, you know that there's no reason they haven't seen it, and it's a great way of nicking a bite. So that was a reasonable drop. Give it an hour, like I said. With the maggots, we just cast bags about. Hopefully we'll pick a bite off. So as the day goes, I'll just keep my eyes peeled and see what's happening. Got another thermos drop there. It wasn't obviously like a paving slab, but definitely fishing. One showed down to the right, but I can't really see much to go on. You've got matey who's fishing not far from the corner as well, pike fishing. He's casting in and out constantly, and